Good morning. It is the 11th of summer, and we get to check the TV shopping channel today, which is one of my favorite things to do. And the TV shopping's today's product is a frying pan. It's an absolute essential for stir-frying dishes, and if you order now, you can have it for just $2,500. So if you want this item, call today. And of course, I want to complete my collection, which means that though I only have 7,000, 2,500 of it will, in fact, go to the frying pan. Tomorrow is the tomato festival, and I don't have any tomatoes to sell. Let's talk to Potpourri because I don't want to be an ignoring husband to my wife. And then we'll continue on and do more animal talking to. Once it lets me outside. Alright, so we have 3 harvest sprites working, and that is not very many. Do I have any watering? I have some watering, right? I have 2 watering. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'll probably have to run into town today and bring Aqua and Stade along with me back into the watering realm, because there's no way that they're gonna water everything. They probably haven't been so far. You can tell that some of them haven't been being watered. So there's gonna be a little bit of a inconsistency in the amount of things I can grow, which might actually help because then I can just have harvest sprites working every single day. We're gonna water all this. I forgot to get the gifts that I needed, especially for the person I wanted to get gifts for, which was Gots, and I'll have to go back into the house and get the adamantium ore, though I'm not sure if I need to. We'll do what we can. It looks like the corn is coming along pretty well. It's not ready yet, but I can definitely see that it's in one of its higher growth stages. So that's pretty exciting. So we're gonna go to the, what am I trying to say? To the place soon to just get all these watered as much as I can. I'm accidentally redoing some squares, but I don't trust the work ethic of these harvest sprites. They are not the usual ones, so I do not trust what they can get done in a short period of time. But we will have to go talk to all the cows and all that other stuff. It's going to be a really exciting day, I suppose. As exciting as it gets. Relaxing, maybe. Maybe it's just fun to listen and water crops. Because that's one of the things I always liked about this game, is that this was a very relaxing game. It's kind of weird to try to talk the whole time while you play it. I know I've said this before. It's just because this is the kind of a game that you zone out and you play for hours. And it's a different experience when you're just quietly playing. Like, I used to just play these games like 8 hours straight, and I wouldn't talk. You know, you just kind of get absorbed into the game. You're just taking care of your farm and doing what you need to do and making money. And it's okay, you know, just to wander around. I think the harvest sprites can handle a lot of this. I need to definitely get this side done far over here. I need to make sure I play fetch with my dog, because I don't remember when the dog festival is, but I definitely want to win the next one, because I think you get a power berry from that. And I want to have most of, if not all, the power berries just to get a winning percentage. I am kind of bummed, though, that you can't get 100%, and that does kind of bum me out. In the Japanese version, I believe you can, but it's just that I think they're missing recipes from friendships, a couple, so you can't complete your cooking log, so you can't get a perfect score. How come sometimes I can get around this and sometimes I can't? Like right now, I can't run over this, but I've done it before. Look! There's some kind of collision detection going on here. So wait, when I walk, I can't get through. But when I run, I can get through. So there's something weird going on there with your hitbox, now that I think about it. Something I wouldn't have noticed in the past. That's not ready yet. Let's talk to the harvest sprites, because I believe talking does some good for friendships. I'll talk to all of them. I don't know if I still need to brush the horse, since the horse is at such a good spot right now, but we'll ride the horse, make him jump over something, get his skills, look for the dog. The ball is somewhere right here. So we're gonna call the dog, call the horse, and we'll wait. If the horse runs in front of me, though, I might accidentally throw the ball into the horse and cause a paradox. Okay, where are you, puppy? I need you to arrive. Come on, I don't have all day. Actually, I have less time than I thought. I need to go. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget to take care of the dog today. So leave a comment reminding me to take care of the dog today, and I will read it tomorrow. And then I'll just slap myself in the forehead and say, come on. I know I need to do that. I know I can do better. Bum, bum, bum. I can't help it. It's so hard not to sing these songs, because I don't know if I did that when I was by myself, but maybe I was just insane. Okay, am I holding anything? No. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna grab a bunch of flour, give it to the lowest harvest sprite, one for each one too, on top of it. And look who's here, it's Gots. I see him over there, menacingly standing there, planning on buying something, some seeds perhaps. He does have a lot of land that he could turn into some sort of farming grounds if he really wanted to. He could be my competition, even though I have one of the biggest lands that I don't have to pay any taxes on or anything. I don't know how my grandfather in this game came along with that, but that's okay. I guess I don't need to be incredibly rich. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just thinking about Monday. Like, I really think I made the harvest goddess like way mad by throwing flour in the store. Like, imagine being at the store trying to buy something, and as you take it off the shelf, it falls on the ground, and you just have divine punishment for it. Like, the gods are just angry at you. And then you go and you're trying to, I don't know, what would you do that's productive? It'd be like going into your garden and pulling a tomato out of the garden, but then when you look at it, it's just a boot. And then you put your hand in there again, and you pull it out, and then it's a can, a garbage can, you know? It just never stops. Just, if you want me to not litter, put a garbage can on my farm, and also let me pick my stuff back up. It's an accident. I think if you throw it on the ground, it should just stay there. I mean, they do that later. I don't know why I'm complaining about something that literally is only in this game. I just can't help it. We gotta get 2 blue harvest sprites working for us again. Okay, so if I do my research, go 2 to the list direction, the light blue aqua likes me the least. So I'm gonna give one to you, Stayed, and then I'm going to talk to you. And I need you to work. You got things to do. You can't be here doing these things. So I need you to water the fields. And I need you to do it for a week. And that will do it. You gotta go over here, talk to this one. I'm gonna just give him a bunch. I should just give each one of these a flower too. I think the first gift of the day is worth more. So I should just give them all one. And then I will give him the rest. Then he'll be back on watering duty. I got a lot of watering to do, even though I end up doing it all myself. Okay. Can I have you harvest, even though there's nothing to harvest? Let's see. Have you come to ask for my help? Actually, I prefer sleeping to any kind of work. Can you harvest a field? Nothing to ask for help with. See, they don't know that I'm good at future vision and planning ahead. I could need some help harvesting at any point. And that's why my fall plan is the alternating regrowable crop plan. You know, actually, I could game the system, but it doesn't really need to be done. I can have a large section that's all... Wait, I need to remember what to do. Hold on. Light blue is the best. Did I even ask him to help yet? I almost forgot to ask him to come to my farm. Okay, so you do big section that needs to be watered by the harvest sprites, correct? And then underneath, you do a row. Each day is a different crop. That way, and you make sure it's rotationed out enough for how many days are in the growth cycle. So if it takes 5 days for it to regrow, you do one every day for 5 days. That way, one of those is always ready, so even on the busy day, they'll be there at all times. I have come up with something that I didn't even know I was capable of. Actually, it's just basically the same plan I had before. I really thought about... Oh, TV shopping network. I almost forgot. I'm so distracted. So today I tried something different. I took the foam ball off the end of my microphone to see if it sounds clearer. I still have like the mesh, the big mesh thing in front of it, but I'm not doubling down having the mesh and the foam ball. So maybe that will sound better than ever. Alright, this is TV shopping. Our next item is this fry pan for $2,500. Would you like to own this? Yes. Thank you for your order. You will receive your purchase in 3 days. And that is how the cookie crumbles. I'm gonna have a frying pan. It's gonna be awesome. I might take a trip down to the beach just briefly to see if somehow that day just had some crazy horrible luck. You know, kind of how Stardew Valley has like a luck system where you basically every day you can check the fortune teller and it tells you like if you're gonna have a good day or a bad day basically, and there's like a neutral day, there's a good day, and then there's a bad day, and it kind of has like a slight modifier and everything. So maybe there's something like that happening in the background. It's called The Goddess is Mad at Me, to be honest. The goddess is just, I bet she's under the water right now just flipping them around. Every time a fish bites it, she rips off the fish and puts a boot on it. Look at that. Garbage. It's already started. I just really want to know if I can get something that isn't trash. Or am I just cursed? Cursed forever to stand in this fishing pier and wish that I was not catching garbage. Endless garbage. As far as the eye can see. Looking deep into my own soul. Thinking to myself, if I could just catch one fish, even for a moment, things would be better. A fish skeleton doesn't count. I'm leaving. It's 6 p.m. This is not an episode of fishing. I could just fish all the time, and all I'm gonna get is more trash. Alright. I wonder if there's like a fishing record somewhere. It's like, this is how many times you've caught garbage. I love records. I like records that record good things, though, not bad things. I mean, catching trash is fine, but if it's like how many times you missed a fish, they'd be like, wow, you have a horrible, horrible track record catching fish. And I'd be like, yeah, it's like a 20% accuracy type deal. Hello? Hold on, I have a pet. Never mind. She's out of my reach now. She crawled under my monitor like some kind of gremlin. Okay. And she jumped up on my desk and screamed in my face, and then she climbed under my desk. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Just don't knock anything over. Oh no, she's coming back. No. Okay, everybody. I'm just gonna let the cows chill out today, and I'm gonna go to sleep. So, good night, everybody, and I'll see you in the morning.